behind us. I'm glad you turned up. Outnumbered for a while. For the love of God, man.
Will you pose with them?
So you could have went and seen that instead of this. Got one question. Where's Paul Ray gone? Paul Ray left? Oh my God. And how did you get out of that last night? Huh? So, last night, as you can probably hear in my voice, I got cold. That was really bad at the end of last week. And then I thought maybe the flu essentially would get me out of Taylor Swift last night because it was all pre-booked. Now, it was a work kind of thing. As I say, all the girls from work and Paul Ray, who, as you've seen, just disappeared, went to see it, and I had no idea what I was in for. I was expecting something like Moonwalker, and I mentioned Moonwalker at some point, and all of them just went. Bearing in mind, they're all like 2000s kids I was with. Anyway, and it, it's an experience. And you think, oh my God, don't lay in the Taylor Swift here. I'm not going to. It was pretty long for someone who's not a Taylor Swift fan, but Brit's a huge Taylor Swift fan, so I'm aware of a catalogue. I pretty much knew, I would say 90% of the songs. I haven't really heard much of Folklore and Evermore, because obviously it's parental advisory, so we won't play them at work, and Brit cherishes the vinyls anyway, so I thought you were going to go there, Hyra. What you thinking about? Like, because I'm talking about Taylor Swift. Anyway, we have Taylor Swift drawn on the stairs. I'll put that in the outtakes. Anyway, so I went in, boom, and it was about a quarter full at the back. No one seemed to be sitting in front of us. And it's at the arena that WrestleMania was there last year. So I was like, okay, that's a big arena. And the production was amazing. The production was amazing. And I started looking at it, and like even me holding my camera now one hand, and there you just see my other finger higher. And that's the colour wall I might be painting it. Anyway, I watched it and like going, right, okay, yeah, it sounds good. Then Ellen went storming down there like hell on. I mean, I thought they were joking at first because I was at the end and they were like, go and tell them to turn it up. I'm like, what? Next thing you know, Ellen marching like a little bloody minion in the night. The next thing you know, when Repetition came in, it was like, boom. I was like, fucking hell, what did they do? Just go flick the switch. Anyway, as someone who films music and is obviously spends a lot of time in editing music as well, I was very impressed. Like, I was absolutely astounded and impressed, to be honest with you, because like the camera angles are unworldly. It's almost like, where we were going to be in a couple of years' time because of stadiums and production crews and the quality of cameras and a lot of drone shots and stuff like that. But it got me thinking, like, it's some shots, and this is me because I'll start like analysing stuff. Sometimes I was thinking, is that all the same night? And not just necessarily different songs, but some like different takes on different angles, because it's very well choreographed. Obviously the dances were great, and all the set designs. The bit with the cloud and the stairs, I was like, it's a bit random. It looks like it was like Chuck Rock. They're bringing these massive rocks. That was a weird set piece, that, but like visually stunning. She, you know what I mean? She didn't stop. I was interested in how long they take for a break, because unfortunately I've got to go and see this live next year. But all the lasses were singing along. It was like a sing-along. And obviously, like, quality-wise, it was great. I mean, to see something like that, and to see it, you can't deny how popular she is and being able to do that. But again, production-wise, fantastic. It was. But 3 hours, then the drive home. Oh, God. Plus, like, at the moment as well, bus strikes are on, so I think that's why Paul Ray escaped, or so he says. But you know what I mean? You go to the cinema, though. He's a bucket. He's a pop. He's a poster. Nail that, because that's what cinemas need to be doing, you know what I mean? It's like, go back to the 90s, like stuff like, well, obviously the Batman Forever thing, and, like getting cups and buckets properly done. But the companies want to risk it? No, because a film could be out in the pictures for a couple of days and then it's on Netflix, But again, look great. And that's all I've got to say about that. Goodbye for now. I don't know where I got to go. Hello. Hira. Who's this behind us? So he's Taylor Swift, painted by Glenn Malpass on the back of the stairs. I got in trouble for adding a weird, well, it's meant to be Bigfoot. I'm not exactly sure who that is now. But yeah, sort of no, it's Folklore. My Pet Monster. Yeah, that's the end of this video. So why